it's funny how annoying interview scheduling is for recruiters, because you have to keep in mind, from a recruiter perspective, you have two stakeholders, right?
Yeah.
You don't just have your candidate, you have your panel team that's interviewing on your side as a company, or you have your single interviewer, or you have a screening group that's doing some screening.
Yeah.
And so you're at the mercy of a bunch of people, and it's a huge time suck. So if we're talking about the measurement criteria used to determine success, you're right on, Evo, it's time. That's where the savings are, right? And so imagine per candidate, you're going back and forth with them on their calendar, they're sending their availability, you have your team that you're looking at their availability and you're adding invites to them. Some of them are declining and say, hey, I'm out of office today, or, I'm on vacation, or can you move this for me? I have to leave office early, whatever. We want to remove all of that. And so I'm really happy actually you brought up interview scheduling, because it's one of my favorite features. It's certainly the most, in my opinion, one of the most popular features at Phenom right now, just in terms of implementations. I'm seeing almost every customer right now that's undergoing the implementation, including it.
Yeah.
And so I want to talk a little bit about how it works. It's pretty simple.
Go for it.
Sure. So you have a role as a recruiter or as an interview scheduler that you're working on. You simply move the job, you click on the job, and you click schedule interview. You select your interview template. Obviously, for different types of roles in your organization, there might be director or manager roles or entry-level roles, or there might be different hiring types based on departments, things like that. You select your template for your type of interview or your type of interview sort of progression. You go ahead and add the people from your organization that are going to be attending. You click schedule, and literally that's it. Sort of the Phenom virtual assistant goes out to the candidate, it interacts with them over email, it understands their answers. So if a candidate gives a text-based answer saying, yes, I'm free at 2 p.m., the Phenom AI actually understands the candidate's response. If a candidate emails the AI scheduler and says, hey, we have to reschedule, the AI actually has natural language processing and can process that the candidate wants to reschedule. It's also integrated with your calendar system as an organization. So it's looking at all of your panel interviewers or whoever your interviewees are, your hiring managers, and it's ensuring that the slots selected fit into their calendars as well. It's also integrated with your scheduling and your virtual meeting software. So if you're using Microsoft Teams or you're using Zoom,
Yeah.
it actually provisions the link and it puts it in the invite for you. So there's no additional work on the invite. You don't have to go in and copy a Zoom link and add in the Zoom link. And so I have a customer right now, a very large software customer right now that's scheduling, I think, 44,000 interviews a year as of this year on Phenom. Yeah, Phenom interview scheduling. You can imagine the time savings per recruiter. The amount of time it takes him to schedule an interview right now is 3 minutes per interview. And before it was something like 41 minutes. If you include every time they had to go back in and check and refresh your inbox. Oh, did this candidate get back to me? Oh, we have to reschedule. I think it averaged out to be like 41 minutes per interview, and now it's 3. So significant.
That's insane. Wow. Okay. That's a big reduction. Yeah.
Yes. And as you can imagine, for large organizations, they've had to also rely on so many literally just physical people to do interview scheduling. Like so many of our largest customers have little interview scheduling teams, right? So these are resources that are just working on calling candidates, confirming, doing phone screening, scheduling, helping out with executive recruiting. All of this, or large parts of this, can be automated.